Hey everybody, Robin here with Oracle Rising. Thanks so much for joining me today. Hope everybody's doing great. So you let me know how you're doing down below in the comments, and remember to say hi and let me know what you think of the video. So guys, I wanted to talk about how to open chakras today. So I've done a video before about introducing chakras, and they are energy balls that run up along your spine corresponding to different areas of your body. And if they're closed, it's can be due to illness or some sort of, I want to say, stagnant energy in your body. So if your chakras are not spinning the way that they're supposed to, you're probably not feeling that great. So it's really important to understand your chakras and how they can help improve your health and your general overall well-being. Like, for example, if your root chakra, which is located around your tailbone, if that is closed or clogged, you're probably having like a sore back and stuff like that. So whenever I'm not feeling well, I look at what that corresponding thing is, like what chakra could possibly correspond to any ailments that I'm having. And I do stuff like that before I seek out Western medicine. But for those of you with serious conditions, take that with a grain of salt, okay? But I always start at a holistic level before I advance any further. And for me, it all begins with chakras. So the first and easiest thing to do is to do some sort of chakra meditation. I actually first started meditating with Jason Stevenson. He's quite well known and renowned on a global level for his meditations. He just has a beautiful voice to listen to. And he had this sleep talk down that was opening chakras, and it was really nice. So you could start there. And for me, the most important thing about a meditative guide is their voice. I mean, I'm not going to listen to nails on a chalkboard when I'm doing any sort of meditation. So if you're looking for a chakra opening meditation, make sure you listen to it and the music that they have in the background, because it can be really jarring and annoying. So, like, do your research and make sure it's somebody that you enjoy, and then maybe save it to a playlist so you can listen to it frequently. All right, I've talked about Qigong a lot, you guys, and that's because it's such a huge benefit. Qigong, like Tai Chi, really opens up your energy, clears stagnant energy, can really help to unload what is going on with your chakra centers. You know, with everything going on, and if you're a news watcher, if you like to watch like really gory, scary movies and TV series, and if you're around toxic people or toxic workplace, it's going to affect your whole body, your aura, your chakras, your organs. So Qigong is a really beautiful way, and it's easy on the body to really get your energy moving again, to really open up your chakras, because they should be spinning. I think I have a huge plane going overhead. Yeah. Anyway, they should be spinning, and the healthier they are, the faster that they should spin. All right. And just as I was saying that, the next thing that I have is there's a technique where you spin in a counterclockwise fashion. So I'm not going to get up and do that, because there's probably something I would just fall on my face trying to teach you guys, because I'm a bit of a bombaclat. But anyway, I've seen two ways of doing this. And one was I was watching the 5 Tibetan rites, which are yoga practices linked to the fountain of youth. So, and one of the techniques was you spread your arms out really wide, and then you spin in a counterclockwise way, and you're supposed to do that 21 times. But don't start off aiming for 21, because you'll just totally make yourself dizzy and you'll pitch forward onto your beak, and then you'll be mad at Robin. So don't do that. So yeah, start off slow and work your way up. You can also, YouTube that and do it along with somebody, and it was from the 5 Tibetan Rites. So the other method that I saw was in that YouTube audiobook, Keepers of the Light. I want to say Keepers or Bringers of the Light. So they advocated doing 33 revolutions a day and starting off slow. And again, it was in a counterclockwise motion, but the only difference was the way that the arms were held. And this one was holding your hands together like this and then spinning around. I mean, I've tried it a couple times. It's not for me. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm going to fall off the edge of the world. I think it's a really great technique if it's what you're into, but I've tried it a few times both ways. Now it's like, I think I'm just going to vomit. So I'm going to skip that one for myself and use other techniques. So mindful breathing, you guys, this is a really beautiful way of getting in touch with your body. You can do this through yoga, or you can do it through a meditation, or just in silence. If you're having a nice hot bath and relaxing, just really be aware of your breath and do slow, steady breaths in and out. You can do that yoga technique where the breathing technique where you breathe in and hold your breath at the top and count to 4 and then expel it. And then when your lungs are empty, count to 4 and just keep on doing that. It's supposed to be really, really good for you. And it's not for me either. I've tried it a couple times. It just doesn't feel right for me. So you have to experiment with what is right for you. Like, don't take my list of 7 and say, oh, I'm just going to knock off everything on this list because Robin said so. It really it depends on what works for you, your body, your patience level. For me, the spinning and the mindful breathing, not for me. So I do the Qigong and I do chakra meditations. And I also do yoga. And you can do so many different flows that are specific to anything that's going on. Let's say if you have sore neck and shoulders, or you want to stretch out, whatever, or you can find a yoga series on YouTube that'll take you through, and you'll probably feel a whole lot better. And there are yoga flows to open chakras. So all you have to do is search, and it'll come up for you. Another thing that really, really clogs up your chakras is holding on to anger and fear and any sort of low level emotions. So practicing forgiveness, and I've done a video on that, how to forgive yourself and others, and practicing gratitude. Even if you have very little, if you have no friends, like, find something to be grateful for. For me, when I'm having a grouchy day, and yes, it does happen. It happened yesterday, actually. I had to forgive myself for being in that mood because I was inconsolable, and then be very grateful that my dog was present here to bear witness and to keep me company, even when I couldn't tolerate my own company. But anyway, so the 7th thing I have here for you guys is to partake in gemstones and crystals, because they have their own particular energy fields, and you can look up what you suspect is blocked based on any sort of emotional or physical symptoms you might have, and then look at the particular gemstone and crystal that might be a really, really good benefit to open up that particular chakra. Or just say, I want a gemstone to open up all of my chakras, and you can buy them, I don't know, wherever. There's always a gemstone market where I live, and of course they have them on Amazon, or you can go to a witchy store or a tarot store, whatever you're comfortable with. Anything sort of magical people do, and there's on Instagram tons of people are selling gemstones and crystals, because they're all the rage right now, and they're all the rage for a reason, because they really do help you out. I have gemstones protecting my tarot card decks, and not usually, but every time before I go to do a reading, I put my rose quartz on top of the deck I'm going to be using next. And then I clear the deck out of the energy just by giving it 3 sharp taps, but that's a completely different subject. So you'll start to really notice when your chakras are working for you. You should feel 100% better. And if you're not sure what chakras are and what they do and what they relate to, I did an introduction to chakras. I also talk about auras, and the aura that is around you relates to your chakra centers. I'm going to pause on this bad boy flying over. Hold on. Anyway, I think it was the UPS plane, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, this is a really interesting topic, especially for people that are looking to, do something a little bit more friendly for your body than Western medicine. I've given my opinion on Western medicine before, and some specific incidents that have happened to me where, doctors, they pretty much would like to just write a prescription right away. Oh, you're feeling this? Oh, take these pills. But they're not addressing the root issue of what is going on with your body. And I've had this happen throughout my lifetime, and I'm sure you guys have too. So in your search for health and wellness, be mindful of your chakras and your aura and, your energy overall. And then start there, start there. And then if you still need something else, like, by all means, go see a doctor. I'm not saying don't go see a doctor. I'm just saying be very mindful of when you go and what you allow a prescription to be put into your body. And do your research on those too, guys. Like, seriously. But anyway, rant over, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and let me know what you think down below in the comments. And namaste, guys. Love and light. Love and light. Bye.